Congrats for clicking on this video today. My name is Reverie Nola, and after my vastly popular, unpopular opinions video on both Kingdom Hearts 1 and Sonic Adventure, which you should probably check out in the description below, I decided to make another one concerning Chain Memories. So here are my 10 unpopular opinions about Chain Memories. And just as a reminder, before you comment about my opinions, all the ones presented in this video are facts. Number 1. Sora plays way better than Riku. This should be obvious. I mean, Sora's gameplay is a lot more extensive, captivating, and uses a variety of tactics to beat a boss. You can even make a boss have no cards when you are fighting them, which I just so happen to have a video about. In fact, it's a whole playlist. That's why it somewhat hurts me whenever I see people asking for help on this game and people just respond with, just make a Sonic Blade deck. Which works, by the way, and I'm no saint either when it comes to using that tactic. But it's just disappointing to know that people aren't taking the time to learn what's so fun about this gameplay style. Number 2. Riku's story has a better overall plot in this game. This is because his plot focuses more on his character development, and for the player it is generally much easier for them to relate to Riku's struggle than the one presented to Sora in this game, what with it dealing with amnesia and stuff. This is because Riku's plot is about overcoming his past mistakes, accepting them, and overall learning to become a better person from them. The organization members he faces off against only serve to further his development and not really the overall plot. Riku's plot also gives Riku his own form of evil counterparts in the form of the Riku replica, and to a lesser extent Ansem. These characters represent what Riku could be if he were to accept the darkness in his heart completely, which is something I freaking love. This, along with Riku's interactions with Mickey that establish their relationship and budding friendship, like in this scene.
I'm okay. Don't worry. Guess I'm just relieved.
Or this scene.
Wonder where that road leads. I'd like to see myself. I'd like to walk the road with ya.
Your Majesty, I'm really flattered. I don't know what to say.
Gosh, Riku, you know you don't have to call me that now. We're pals.
Fair enough, Mickey.
Really helps me like the protagonist, unlike Sora's story.
Think ahead. What is the matter with you guys? Do you want me to abandon her?
No, that's not it.
Then do whatever you want. You can lay back and take a nap for all I care. I'm going to find Naminé.
Yeah, okay, fuck you too, Sora. Okay, rant time. Basically, I hate this scene. Sora snaps back at Donald and Goofy for basically trying to give him helpful advice on this weird Naminé remembering situation. And he does it like an entitled asshole. I know some fans will say, oh well, Donald and Goofy deserved it, or it's payback for when they did Sora back in Kingdom Hearts 1 with Riku taking the Keyblade. But this scene is so much worse because A, Donald and Goofy have known Mickey for at least 10 years, just about or even longer than Sora, at least from his perspective, has known Naminé, who he apparently forgot about until he got to this castle. Not to mention that not only were they friends with Mickey, but they were ordered by him because he was their king to find the Keyblade and aid its wielder. The fact that they were willing to disobey that order from not only their king but their longtime friend to help some random teenager speaks volumes about what they think of Sora. However, the fact that Sora couldn't do the same for them really tells me how Sora views his party members. And B, Donald and Goofy at least looked regretful when doing so, or at least apologized for ditching him. Sora, on the other hand, doesn't do any of this, and by the time they reunite, there's not an apology in sight by Sora. And it's made even worse with Donald and Goofy spouting on about how the three of them are such close friends and stuff. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, man, Sora, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve any of this. And before anybody comments, yeah, I already know, memory manipulation to always put Naminé first, and Sora's a teenager and still going through those hormones. Those excuses still don't make the scene any better.
Sora!
Moving on. Number 3. The party members in this game are more useful than Kingdom Hearts 2's party members. Number 4. I honestly wouldn't mind if this gameplay style returned. It's fun, innovative, and allows the player to come up with a bunch of ways to take out enemies or bosses, which in my opinion the Kingdom Hearts series in general needs more of in order to emphasize that JRPG aspect, which apparently most general Kingdom Hearts fans do not like, which is kind of odd. Number 5. Larxene is a great character. In case you didn't know, I really did not like Sora in this game due to him being a step down from how he was presented in his best game, which was the one before. So having a character whose almost sole job it was telling Sora how stupid he was and beating the crap out of him felt really satisfying. Plus, lightning powers are cool, and Larxene has come a long way from working at Wendy's.
It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's.
Number 6. The Javar card and ARS spam is honestly the superior spam in this game. It's even better than the Sonic Blade spam. Number 7. Axel, just like Sora was in Kingdom Hearts 1, was honestly at the peak of his character in this game. Axel was a lying, constant backstabber boss of a freaking character whose mind you just couldn't read. He was the guy who killed off characters just because or to further his own vendetta. He would even kill off little girls so they stood in the way of his goal. And he did all this while putting on a smile or just putting on a flamboyant persona. Did I mention he was the first character to start cursing in this franchise? Seeing him in other games, however, was disappointing. Like playing Chain Memories and then seeing how he acts in Kingdom Hearts 2 is weird to me. Yeah, Days later comes out and tries explaining he went through character development to become who he was. But I guess I'm just not a fan of his character development. And I'm definitely not a fan of how he was presented as Lee in Dreams Outdistance. Number 8. I slightly prefer the Game Boy Advance version more. This is because of minor nitpicks, mainly because there are A. no difficulty modes in Chain Memories, which can either give you an illusion of how hard or easy a task or boss is, B. there are no game-breaking moves like the Javar card's Lethal Frame, C. it's much easier to farm Moogle points, and D. it's the definitive way to play Chain Memories without spoiling yourself a bit, which the remake kinda does due to it coming out after Kingdom Hearts 2. Number 9. Diz is actually one of my favorite characters in this game, and in my opinion he deserved a bit more screen time and depth before it was ultimately revealed as to who he was. Basically, I really like this character, his voice actors, his ties to the dark, and of course his later fictional races. Number 10. Overall, this is my second favorite Kingdom Hearts game, with Kingdom Hearts 1 being my absolute favorite. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment your own unpopular opinions about this game, and be sure to subscribe for more. This is Ria Nola, signing out. Ciao.